She started!
What's up guys, DIY Salvage Guy here. Welcome back to the channel. On today's episode, we're going to be getting the truck started and even go for a little test drive. So if you guys are new here, hopefully you guys will consider subscribing down below. Make sure you guys like, comment, interact with me. Let me know what you guys think about this stuff. Let me know what kind of builds you guys want to see in the future. All my returning viewers and subscribers, thank you guys so much for being here. And everyone make sure that you guys have your post notifications on, and that way you guys never miss out on what's going on in the channel. Make sure you guys are following me on all the socials at DIY Salvage Guy. And also make sure you guys check out the merch line. Got a link down below. That way you guys can help support the channel as well.
Hey guys, so we can't get the starter bolts out, as you guys know from a little bit earlier. So I went online and I bought this, I guess, stripper tool, whatever it is. It should be able to lock onto the bolts themselves and hopefully be able to get them out, and without worrying about stripping it anymore. These bolts are done. I did buy new ones. The new ones are longer, so we'll see if those even work as well. But this is what we're going to be working with. I'm going to get under there. I'm going to try to do it. Area is not the greatest, so filming's not really going to happen, but I will keep you guys updated as I go with this, and hopefully we'll be able to get these starter bolts out and get the new starter in and see if this thing will start. As if this wasn't crazy enough, guys, the starter actually broke here, and the bolt that I cannot get off to save my life is still there. The starter, the cast iron starter, actually snapped before this bolt, this stupid 10mm bolt. Oh my god. But at least the starter is out of the way. I should be able to hammer on a 3/8 and get this stupid thing off now, so we'll try that. So it has finally broken loose, guys, after what feels like 3 days. Actually, literally 3 days. It has finally broken loose. What a pain in the butt. So you guys can see just how rusted this whole area is, and so I'm gonna wire. Alright guys, so I made the mistake the other day by cutting that off. I couldn't get anything on it, so I don't really think it was that big of a mistake, but we're going to see if we can double down and get this bolt off. So I'm going to try to cut that nut off and then try to just push it out. So I'm going to try to use the same metal cutter and grinder that we had and see if we get any luck with it. Alright, so we started cutting from the bottom. We're not able to make it the whole way through, so we're going to cut from the top here and see if we can just kind of push that out now. Give it a shot. Alright, so quick update. Cut everything off. Still don't have my camera, so this is, can't really film all this stuff. But so this was the tie rod that got broken off. I'll show you guys the rest of it. So this is the part that I broke off to begin with. Then this was still on there, obviously because of the nut. It's still hot, can't really couldn't get anything off. It was spinning in there, so I couldn't get it off. Then this was the piece that was stuck in the middle. I went through 2 wheels, so, but whatever, got it off. So I'm going to toss this tire back on, put it back on the ground, and I'm going to install the tie rod up to the steering. That way we will have steering. It might not be totally secure, but it will at least turn the wheel, hopefully. Alright guys, I finally got the starter in. We're going to give this a shot. Alright, moment of truth, guys. Power. And she started! Alright, car officially started. First start, sounds great. Let me get the air box back on and we're actually going to put her into drive and see if she moves. Alright guys, we got this mission started. It's going to be a little louder now. Got a bit of noise in here. We're going to let this warm up a little bit. We're going to try to see if we can take her a quick test drive. I'm excited. This car is not going to be started for running probably super excited. Maybe take it out up on the road and just see what we got. It took forever just to get the thing running again. Stress enough that this is the condition that Copart said that it was in. They did it with a running drive. Like, I mean, yes, I bought it sight unseen, but the fact that everything is as bad and as messed up as it was. So we're just gonna see how this is and you know, take it for a quick drive. Alright guys, we're gonna take our first drive in it. Got it in drive right now. We got an ABS light on. I'm not sure if that's from the accident or not, but we'll deal with that later. So, see how we do.
I wonder if that's Wayne's car. He just let the lady in one of the cars up there. I go ahead and take it. They'll never miss it. Run, that's what counts.
Alright, power steering fluid's low. You guys can hear the pump kind of screaming. We're not going to go too far. The alignment is all jacked up. We are straight and we're screaming left right now. But right now, the car is moving, finally. So, we're not going anywhere here, guys. We're just going to turn around and put it right back where it was so we can get some fluid in here and make sure we're all good. Got a little gas. Brakes are a little squishy, but it slows down, right? Very slowly. So that's our first test drive here, guys. Not looking too bad. Alright guys, the car officially runs and drives. We finally got it back to that point. Headlights work. Headlights are pretty nice actually. You know, they got the extra bright lights in there. We're going to be changing these anyway. We get some aftermarkets in here. Good to know that this stuff still works, so these connections are still good. All this stuff looks good, guys. We just got to get this power steering pump kind of filled up with fluid. It's definitely a little bit low. So we'll do that, and the rest of this stuff is pretty easy, guys. Yeah. We're definitely gonna have to get in alignment. We might need to get additional suspension components down there because the tires are definitely a little jacked up. So you can see that the left one, or I guess the passenger side one, is straight, and this one's a little cockeyed out to the right. So we are going to have to do something with that. It's possible that the suspension down below is actually bad as well. It could be bent. Honestly, I'd be surprised if it wasn't bent. But all said and done, guys, we finally got the car moving. It starts. The engine sounds extremely strong. Had a little bit of a started it, and it's probably just because the fluids need to be run around a little bit. We got AC was cold, blowers work, everything worked on it. We are good on the coolant, so it's sitting right at the max, so we're good on all that stuff, guys. Engine sounds really strong. Maybe we'll do a tune-up or something on this as well. But, super. So now the rest of the stuff is nice and easy. Ordered the fender. A couple mishaps with the fender. So we'll get a new fender on Monday. And then we're going to kind of get all this kind of going. We'll see if any of this is bent. It really doesn't look bad. Doesn't look like it's bent. I mean, this bracket might be pushed back a little bit, but this is where the fender sits, and you know, this rail right here seems extremely straight. I'm expecting to just get a new fender and kind of be able to just put it back on. This is actually bent, so we're probably gonna have to play that up a little bit, but we'll deal with that, guys. That's easy stuff. One quick pull. It's a little rusted down there, so maybe we'll condition it a little bit first. But for the most part, super happy. Finally got it up and running. This is what I expected when I got the truck, so we are good.
That's it, guys. That's it for today. She started. We're done with that. We're going to be taking it home very soon. So hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Make sure you guys subscribe down below, comment, like as well. Also make sure you guys are following me on all the socials, and make sure you guys pick up some merch. Hopefully you guys will be inspired by this. Working in the middle of the field, trying to get this done. You guys can do this as well. Make sure you guys just pick up a wrench, buy a car, do whatever you need to do. Just try to become a DIY salvage guy yourself.